Namaste everyone. So we'll start our so-called second class, but it is actually first class because earlier one was introduction only. So we'll do the prarthana first. So Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupi Vidyarambham Karishyami Siddhir Me Sada. So we'll see one sukti. This is the first thing in your chapter, and we have so many things to cover, so we'll go little fast. And since it is available for you to see anytime, video and slides, so you can see. So first thing is parityajanti. What is in this sukti? So anti, anything ending in anti, you can assume of as plural verb. So parityajanti, tyaj means to leave. Pari is something which comes before the verb. As of now, you can simply know like parityajanti means people or someone, many people leave. So question will come what they leave, that we'll see. So then sukti comes na parityajanti, means many people did not. So what they did not leave, you should ask next. So what they should not leave is na parityajanti. So you will ask Kim what they did not leave. So we will use small Sanskrit words also, so that little familiarity is getting developed. So question is Kim na parityajanti, what those people didn't leave. So the answer is Arabdham na parityajanti. So Arabdham means started, it's a past. So something which is started, good people did not leave. So now comes the question, which kind of people or who are the people who don't leave? So in Sanskrit I will ask Ke arabdham na parityajanti. Ke means who, all, it is plural, matching with the verb. Ke arabdham na parityajanti. So the answer will be आरब्धम उत्तम जनाः न परित्यजन्ति. Uttam jana means good people. So good people, whatever they started, they didn't leave it or they didn't quit before finishing, obviously. So now this is the first thing in your book. So expectation is like that. So the question is Bhavantah means you all, Uttam janaha, you all are good people, Va nava, you people are good people or not. So how you will give certificate of your goodness? By not leaving it in between. So we will take it till end and then only it will be found or said like I am a good people person or you people are good people. So let's pray that we should carry it till end. We'll try how to make it more interesting. So coming back to the topic, so I'm continuing from the last whatever introductory class we had. So every language is made of sound, and those sounds only are enough to communicate, to do everything related to language. But going forward, because new methods came and people's memory went down, they started making some symbol for those particular sounds that is called a lipi or script. So like currently what you are seeing is written in Roman lipi, but it has some sound. So that sound can be represented in other lipis also. This sound I can write in any Indian language. So let's classify the sound. How many type of sounds are there? So to classify anything, there are multiple ways. It depends like what is your view, how you want to classify. So anything can be classified in multiple ways. So we are classifying based on our requirement and learning. So first classification method is based on the pronunciation capability of the sound. Suppose there is some sound, how it can be pronounced. It is a complete sound or it needs some other sound to be pronounced along with that. You cannot pronounce it. Based on that, we are going to classify. So first classification is complete sounds. So one kind of sound which is complete in itself, means that piece of sound you can utter. Don't get confused with so many sounds that we will explain. So this kind of sound is called as vowel. So if you see, it is again, most of the Paninian laws of Panini are generic to language. They are not generic to, they are not particular to Sanskrit. They are generic to any language. So with little caveats, you can apply it anywhere. So in Sanskrit it is said, Swayam Rajante iti swaraha. Vowels are those who are complete in themselves in for pronunciation. So if you say a, you can pronounce it without help of pure a you can pronounce. There may not be other sound whatever we know in Sanskrit that might not be that cannot be maybe cannot be pronounced without any other sounds help, that we will see. But you can say first kind of sound is which are complete in themselves and they doesn't require any other sound to pronounce this. So these kind of sounds are called as vowel. So question will come, what are incomplete sounds then? So incomplete sounds are which required support to get pronounced. So example is like you see ka. The moment you say ka, if you listen carefully yourself, there is a added a behind ka. So this a is swara. So this is always required to make a proper ka pronunciation. The moment you take this a out, then pronouncing this ka will be very tough. Ka, something like that you have to do, and that is tough. Similarly, for any other this thing, ka, you will see ka plus a is there. So there is this symbol, this new symbol, whoever are not familiar with Devanagari. The symbol below ka, this is what I have written, is a lipi symbol. It is symbol from script. Again, language doesn't bother how you write because language doesn't bother with writing. So this is a symbol for script to show that this particular thing is not having any vowel. When this symbol is not there, then you will say it is attached, automatically it has a vowel. And why it has a vowel? It has a vowel to make its pronunciation easier, or you can say possible. So this, based on pronunciation capability, we have two kind of sounds. So similarly, two kinds of scripts are also there. Varna, you can say. And when you put together all, you say Varnamala. Means once things are related or they are attached in one string, then you say Varnamala. So varns are of two types. Varnas are for two types. One which can be pronounced without any help. Other which requires some other varnas or dhwanis help to pronounce. Now second way, so what is the time taken by you while pronouncing that particular sound? So based on this also you can classify. So then you will ask what is the unit? So how you will measure that time? So unit is called as matra. Matra is you can say polynomous. It is used for some other thing also, but matra means time duration here. So there are some sounds which are ardha matra. They are half time. So whatever unit matra is, that half of that is there. So they are called as vyanjana. So all the vyanjana, these if you see consonants, this ka, when you pronounce ka, then it is half matra. One matra is rasva swara. Rasva means small or lagu, you can say if you understand. And then two matra is dirgha swara, means double. So rasva swara will be a. Dirgha swara will be double sound of that a. Then three matras is plut swara. Plut. So a, like this. So this way also you can, based on this thing also you can classify. So you can say half matras are vyanjanas, more than half are swaras. In swaras there are different types. So few things we'll see, few things are out of scope of this course, so that we will skip. So there is a shloka, small shloka. If you remember this, if you for remembering this, if there is any difficulty, you can remember this. It will keep this in your head. So shlokas are little poetic, so they your mind captures them or remembers them very easily as compared to something prose. So that is why most of the Sanskrit literature is in shloka, be it mathematics, be it politics, Bhagavad Gita, anything and everything they have written in form of shloka. And this shows like your language is too much evolved. Like if whatever language you speak at home, I don't think many of us are capable of speaking in poetic way. We speak in prose only. Those who have very good knowledge of language, they only can speak in poetic way. So anyway, so the meaning of this is ek matra. There are so many sandhis which I all removed so that you can understand it clearly your own. Ek matra. Ek means one, matra means whatever time duration. Bhavet. If this you can assume as of now should be rasvaha. So one rasvaha. Rasva is swara. So short vowels will be of one matra. Dvimatra dirgha uchyate. Dvimatra, if you double the sound, then that vowel will be called as dirgha. Trimatra tu pluto gyaha. This place I forgot to remove sandhi. So plutaha. So three time duration is for pluta, gyaha, vyanjana tu ardha matrakam, and all the consonants are half matras. So now you might be getting a question like what is the unit of matra? So just to as of now quench that question, you can assume like one, like how Panini has defined is when our cock-a-doodle-doo sound comes from a cock, then the first time when he speaks, that is the one matra. So that is enough for now, and don't indulge there. We'll do this thing and then we'll come back there sometime when we are doing grammar, then you will understand that better. So with this knowledge, we can say with all our classification two types that Varna Mala means set of sounds, or in turn set of scripts, whatever we know, can be divided into two parts.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, madam. I would request you to keep your question for him. Anyone has question, please write in chat. Will
Sir, no, sir. The video is completely blurred, so I want to say to you.
Okay, so that is going fine from here. Anyway, you try to understand this anyway. If it is blur at any time, then it will be uploaded. So that time it will be good.
Okay, sir. Thank you. We can continue.
Yeah, thank you. Any question, anything is there, just keep it for last so that this thing is plain. There is no disturbance in this. Thank you. So now we'll see how many swaras are there. So this is in all, I think, Indian language, everyone has a. This now you can see this is one sound, a. This is double. We are not having pluta. E, u. Then these things are there. Then this green two things, they are in Sanskrit only, I think, because other modern languages I haven't seen anybody using. But if they are using, it's fine. So like this, and this blue things are something which only work with swara. So anuswar, the top dot is called as anuswara. These two side dots are called as visarga. So these are the total number of vowel sounds present in Sanskrit. So now there are so many classifications going forward. You will see more than 20, 50, so many types are there. But as of now, these many are there that only we have to know. So because this course is not a grammar course, it is a basic course. So let's do that way only. So anyone interested further, he can contact me, or one time will come, I will anyway tell. So now all these are not having all these three type of sounds. So like a, e, u, r, these have rasva also. You can see here a, you can see here a. This has dirgha also. You can see a, this sound is dirgha sound for this. And then similarly e, u and all. And for this all four, there is a pluta sound also. Means you can say a, e, like that. So they are valid swaras. Then this symbol r, it doesn't have dirgha. It has hrasva and pluta. And these a, I, o, they are called as sandhi aksharani. Sandhi means joining. So they are not pure sound. They are joined sound. So if you pronounce a, e, if you pronounce them together, a, e, if you pronounce them fast, you will get a sound called as a. So that is combination of a and e is another swara sound because it is complete in itself. So it is a. Similarly, a, then dirgha e will become I. A and u is o, and a and dirgha u is au. So that is why they are called as sandhi aksharani. So if they are made of more than one swara, then it cannot be dirgha because 1 plus 1 minimum will be 2. So rasva is not there, dirgha is there, pluta is there. Am means yes, na means no. So we'll keep on learning this small things also, so that means we can switch from English going forward. Hope this is clear. So now we'll see the Vyanjanani. So total Vyanjanani, if you see, Vyanjanani means plural of Vyanjanam. So that is consonant. So consonants is called as Vyanjanani. So these all big letters are the sound which are called as Vyanjanani. As we saw, they all are dependent sound. They require a swara attached to get pronounced properly. So this ka to nga, they are called as ka group, ka varga. So ka to nga is ka group. Then similarly cha group. Then ta group. First letter you will say, and you will say group of this. So these five rows, they are forming groups. So that is because they form group, they form varga, they are called as vargiya Vyanjana. So Vyanjana which had varga, groups. So this color shows alpa. Alpa means small, prana means you can, as of now you can assume air. So for pronouncing these, you require your mouth emits less air. So ka. But if you pronounce this line, that your mouth will produce much air, kha, like that. Then ga is less air again, kha, gha is again more air. All these green things you cannot pronounce only by the way you pronounce all these four. Along with what you use to pronounce these four, you need to pronounce, you need to use your nose also. That is nasika. Anu means after nasika. So whatever you will do like ka, so I will pronounce it nga. So ka sound also will pronounce and nose also will use. So like that, all these are distributed. So 25 plus 8, that is 33. So 33 Vyanjana sounds are there which are in Devanagari represented by these symbols. If you know any other language whose script is different, you can represent them in different way. So these 25 are Vargiya. These four, blue four, they are Antasthaha. Anta means inside, stha means staying. So when you will pronounce these, some of the pronunciation stays inside your mouth only. Yeah, if you see, some it is not very clear coming out. And Ushmana, Ushma means hot. So when you will pronounce this bottom four, the cyan colored ones, then you so much of air will come from your mouth. So means they are hot letters. Sha, sha, sa, ha. Everywhere much air will come. So these are the Vyanjananis. Now, when you are representing sound of consonant and vowel together, so like we saw ka if we are saying and ka we are saying, then the swaras are not written as you learnt them just some time back. So like as an example here, if there is a sound ka u, you want to have some sound like this, combination of swara and Vyanjana and swara, then you will not write it like this. Instead, this U, whatever we learnt in Swara, will go in some other form that is like this. This also is called as Matra. When this kind of thing happens, then it becomes a Gunita Akshara, means conjugate. Sometime, anyway, word, whatever it is, you need not to worry. You have to just understand this U has another representation like this. When it is written together with this, when it is written separate, then it will be written like this. Similarly, if like R is there, then it is this big letter, but when it is written along with, when it is complementing a consonant sound, then it will come like as a matra below this. So this all you have to practice, and most of the people know, because this is prerequisite of this course, that Devanagari language you should know. So similarly, like A, K, this is written like this, same sound, everything same. If you want to see, you take any word and go in Sakalyam and write this thing. So Sakalyam will split it and show you what is the presentation. So if I show you here, so if I say like this, so many are there. Kripa. If this one I say, what is the thing inside? So you can see it dissected and it is telling K, R, P, A. So this is the way it is splitted. So this you can do your own and try to like get the feel of this. So this vowel sound which formed changed its form, that this form also is called as matra. So where they will go, somewhere you see they are going this side, somewhere top, somewhere bottom. So this all depends on how the symbol for this swara is and how the letter is where you are applying. So accordingly, this has evolved over centuries. So there is nothing like, it's all mechanical. You can go and understand, and you have to do it your own. So it cannot help. It cannot be taught only. So only one difference you can see. A, when this A is there, then the matra symbol is one line. When this A is there, then matra symbol is two line. So that is the thing there. Then comes the samyukta vyanjanani. So when two vyanjans come together without a swara, so see, ka is coming without sha, without swara in between, then they are sometimes represented with another symbol. Sound remains same, ksha. Either you write this way or you write this way. But to reduce the complexity, lipi or script has another symbol like this. So they are called as samyukta. So like this ta and ra, when they come together, sound script becomes tra, and sound also. When two ka without swara, it is like this. So this all you can go on your page 5 of your book, and you can practice. Some small practices are there. And those who don't know Devanagari, for them this is required first. Until you don't practice this, written form of language will be tough. Now this symbol is there, R. So this is pronounced in as per different part of India. People pronounce it different way. So if you go in northern side, some people may pronounce it as Ri, and some people may pronounce it as Ru. If you come to Maharashtra, Karnataka, or Gujarat also, I am not sure, but some people might pronounce it Ru. So there is nothing wrong, because that might be influenced from their own mother tongue. But what is there in Sanskrit, that I am telling. So it is not to offend anyone. So there are some, Panini has written a book called as Shiksha. Shiksha means phonetics. So there he defined like how you will pronounce each thing. So whenever you are in confusion, I'm not telling which one is correct, because it may be initially people feel sometimes like offended. So I'm not telling what is correct. You follow the rules. These are the rules, and decide yourself which one is correct. And if you have a query, we can discuss on offline. So first sutra, this is for, it says akuh visarjaniya nam kantha. So it is telling a. It is coming from here. Ku is for ka group. So all the group, they say ku, because they have to make it short. So that is the notation. Ku means ka to nga, and then ha. Ha is here. Then Visarjaniyanam. Visarjaniya means Visarga. All these sounds, they should come from throat. So if you are saying ka, you should now you should think like sound should come from throat. And similar kind of mouth arrangement should be there when you are pronouncing other letter. A, ka. If you see, you will find it. And this all is arranged from millennia. So you see like how perfectionist our ancestors were. Anyway, I will do it fast because we already lost 25 minutes. So, Ichu Yashanam Talu. So now you should be able to understand the sutra. E for E sound, E and E. Then Chu is for Cha group. Cha group is Cha Varga is Cha, Cha, Ja, Jha, Nya. Till here. And then Ya, Ya is here. Sha is here. These should be pronounced from Talu. Now what is Talu? Instead of I telling, you just try to pronounce these. Wherever your tongue is touching, that place in your mouth is called as Talu. So figure it out yourself. Until you are not doing this, all will come and go. Because so next one is Ritu Rashanam Murdha. Then comes R and the Dirgha one. Ta, Tha, Da, Dha, Na, Ra and Sha. They are pronounced from Murdha. Again same trick. What is Murdha? Try to pronounce Ta. See where your tongue is touching. Wherever it is touching, that part of your mouth is Murdha. Then Ratulasana Danta. Danta because teeth are plural. So Dantah. L, this sound. Tu for Ta, Tha, Da, Dha, Na. All whole group. La and Sa. They are pronounced from with help of teeth. If you see Ta, your tongue should be somewhere on the upper part of teeth. And same thing should happen for this. Now if somebody says it should be pronounced like Ru, then you see like Ta also is pronounced at same place. If not, then in Sanskrit not that way. Like that. Upu Padmaniya Nam Oshthav. Oshthav means two. It is for dual because Sanskrit has dual. So Thav means dual. Now you can understand this. I need not to explain. This thing I need to. Nyamanganana Nam Nasika Cha. Cha is and in Sanskrit. So wherever we write Cha, like Ram, Sita, Cha, means Ram and Sita. So it is telling Nasika Cha because Nasika also. So if Nasika also, then what else? So Nya, like this is coming from which group? Sha group, Chu group, right? So Talu plus Nasika. Then Ma is coming from which group? Pa group. So Oshtha plus Nasika. This all is very logical and very scientific. If you pronounce it, then you will understand like everything is correct, and this way you can learn real pronunciation also, how to pronounce a particular symbol or script symbol in sound. A, I are pronounced, since already we discussed, they are joined swaras. A and E together becomes A. So if you see, A's pronunciation place is Kantha and E's is Talu. So its pronunciation space will be Kant plus Talu. Both places will get affected. Similarly for O and Va is something which requires Danta and Oshtha. And Anuswara, wherever this dot is there, this is a pure nasal sound, like this. Nothing involved. Your mouth will be fully closed, tongue will be at rest, only air will go through Nasika. That sound is Anuswara. So with this, we'll come here, our verb part. So as I told last time, in our all chapters, we have two sections, verb section and noun section in grammar part. So we are going to take the grammar section now of your book. I will walk through the book at the end, and let's see. So there are three people in this: Krishna, some male; Shyama, some lady; Rama, some again male. So these two are in front of each other. This fellow is somewhere far, so not in their conversation. So let's see, we are trying to figure out who is the doer of the action happening in any sentence. So I want to give one example so that you are clear. Let's see if I am able to. So when Krishna is telling about self, so like if Krishna is telling, this fellow is telling I am going. So then this kind of doer will be called as Uttama Purusha Karta. In English you say first person. Here it will be Uttama Purusha Karta. Here if Krishna is talking to Syama, if he is talking to this girl, lady who is in front of him and telling or asking, you speak. So this you speak is the Madhyama Purush Karta or the second person. But when he is not talking about self, not talking about person in front, but he is talking about somebody, then he will say Ram, like in this case he will say Ram or he is going. So this kind of doer will be called as Prathama Purush. So what we are going to study today is Prathama Purush or third person. Third person simple thing is there is a sentence, whatever you are speaking or reading. In that sentence some action is happening. That action is done by neither me, the speaker, nor the person in front of speaker. So like you see here, Ram is going. So this fellow is neither, he is not Ram, she also is not Ram. Ram is somebody else. Or he is going. He, this fellow is not he, this fellow is not he, somebody else is he. So he, that is called as third person. Okay, so second thing, so that was the first thing, who is doer in verb. Second thing is how the numbers will come. So let's see how verbs are formed in Sanskrit. So every verb has a root. Last class we understood. So if we see the root nam. So nam root meaning is to salute. So when someone else is doing this salutation, then if he is doing alone, then this nam will get a ti added. So and it will become namati. If two people are saluting, then nam will get a taha added. These red things. So then it will become namataha. And if many people are saluting, this nam will get anti added. Namanti. So now this will remain same for most of our initial study. So you can take it as a rule as of now. If you add ti, then somebody, neither you nor person in front of you, somebody apart from you two is doing some work alone. If you say namataha, then that kind of person doing, two people doing some work, and namanti, then two people. Now any number of roots you know, not any exactly, but as of now you can assume it, any number of roots you know. If you have to say somebody is reading and you know like reading is pat in Samskrita, then you will say pathati. If somebody is reading, pathati. If two people are reading, pathata. Many people are reading, pathanti in present tense. So this is the verb, whatever we are going to read. There is one typo. This halanta, this marker which tells there is no swara attached to this vyanjana is called as halanta. Why it is so, we will discuss someday. This should not be here. Like it is not there in ma. That I will correct. So that was what you know about verb for today's class. Next we'll see what we need to know about nouns. Nama means noun. Shabda is plural for words. So if you see Rama, so you can see Rama is made of R, A, Ma, A. This last ending is in circle and it is written in green. So by this ending we classify the word. So we will call this particular Rama word as Akar Ant. Together we will call it as Akarant. A word, a noun word ending in A. Similarly, if a word is there, Asha, if you see A full sound, then Sha, A. It is again ending in A. So this word will be, Asha will be called as Akarant, ending in A. Next is Bhasha, this also is ending in A. And Patra, this also is ending in A. Pushpa is also ending in A. So this word, as of now, you just assume or you might know already, but don't ask why, because that why has a bigger answer and it will deviate. This word is most of the akaranta, words ending in a, noun words ending in a, they are either pumlinga or napumsaklinga. So these two are akaranta napumsaklingas. This is akarant pumlinga and these two are Akarant Strilinga. So this is what? This is classification of noun words. So now any word you take like Krishna, figure out what it is ending. If you can pronounce it proper, then only you can figure out the ending. So pronounce is proper, you will figure out it is ending in a. So all the rule or patterns are made according to ending of the noun words. So this we should know before starting noun. So let's see. So like we have a noun roots like bal. Bal is the root and it is obviously ending in a. So that is why I have written akaranta. Gender of this is pumlingam. Here you see, so say if you have to tell about one bala, then you will say balah. Two bala, balau. More than two bala, balah. Now comes second word, mala. Now this is not same as akaranta. Right? It is akaranta, ending in a. So because of that, you can assume it is because of ending in a, it is strilinga. And that then for one of this you will say mala, two of them you will say male, and more of them you will say malah. Don't worry about these things, we'll practice and it will become easy, but initially you have to have courage. So it's just simple 3 3 4 4 words. Then again another kind of root word is there, patra. Patra, if you pronounce it, you will get a at end, and again you will say this is akaranta. But this thing is not pumlinga, this is napumsaklinga. Because it is napumsaklinga, it will become patram. For two, patre, and for many, patrani. So now with these three, you know so many nouns. So you might be thinking you need to understand these, but by this now see bala. Now ask any other akaranta pumlinga word. Krishna. For one Krishna, Krishna. For two Krishna, Krishnau. For many Krishna, Krishna. Now say somebody says balakaha. Ask him. You will figure out it is akaranta. Then you ask him gender if you don't know. Gender is pumlinga. Then balakaha for one, two balakau, three balakah. So this by this three thing you can derive all the words used in chapter 1 grammar. How? We'll see. So those were nama. Now comes sarvanama. Sarvanama is pronoun. So here it is pronoun is written. Pronoun is a name which is not specific to somebody. Can be used for everyone. So like he, you can say any male. She, you can say any female. It is not specific to anyone. So like that you can. Sarva means all. Nama means name. Just you skim through this to know like what it is. After uses only you will be clear what they are. Otherwise this bunch of letters are there, so they will be confusing. For that, if masculine person is there, we tell saha. If feminine is there, we'll say sa. And if neuter is there, we'll say tat. You can understand this rest all. So I will give an example. Like I say saha balakaha, sa balika, tat vahanam. So whatever is the thing you are pointing, whatever is that gender, you will pick from this. For this same thing, similar matching, eshaha, esha, etat. Only a comes before. When you are putting a, then the object is near to you. So you are using this. If you have to ask who or which, so you will say kaha. Similar. If you say matching, will be similar. Kaha. For lady, you will ask ka. For something neuter, you will ask kim. So suppose a lady is in front of you and you want to ask like who is she, you will ask esha ka. Who is she? Eshaha kaha. If some male is there. If they are far from you, you will ask sa ka. Who is that lady? Sah kaha. Who is that person? Similarly, these are for two and more. There is some yellow circling, that is to tell like it can be used in both dual and plural in different genders. Don't get confused there. That is very simple to figure out. We'll see. So with this, we'll move to some sentence making. So now you know the verb part also, you know the noun part also. So if English word is there, Ram is doing, just this much. So you know doing is the verb. Is doing you can take as a verb. and Ram is the person who is doing that doing. So you know now Ram, if alone single is there, we will call him Ramaha. And for since he is single, so whatever verb will be there, that will have ti. So the root for doing is, you can actually it is kru, and which is karo. You can say as of now kar. So Ramah karoti. Similarly, if say he is running, so he is saha and is running dhav. Dhav is the root. So dhav plus ti. Since singular is there, dhavati, saha dhavati. Sita is reading, Sita pathati. So like that, these are the single sentences which you should be able to make some sense out of it. If not, it's okay. So now let's some practice you do. That is very simple practice. I will just go through. Esha, this lady, gachati, goes. Eshaha gachati, this man or boy goes. Now you see the verb is not depending on gender of doer. So gender is only in noun, not in verb. Now question is there, ka gachati, who is going? Kaha gachati, who masculine person or male is going. Similarly, you can say Sita gachati, one Sita is going. Ramaha gachati, Ram is going. Now we'll come to dual. So we are saying ete, these two gachataha. So now verb also change. We know ti, taha, anti. We saw there. So gachataha, these two are going. Who are these two? They are females because ete. Etau for males. These two males are going. Similarly, you see k should be for female because ete and k should rhyme. So ke gachata, who two ladies are going? Kau gachata, who two gents are or masculine people are going. Then Site gachata, two Sitas are going, right? Ete, ke, Site, they are all matching, right? So two Sitas are going, and you see verb is sitting like that only, it is not changing. Ramau gachata, two Ramas are going. Now we will come to plural. You see etah gachanti, these ladies are going. Ete gachanti, these gents are going. Kaha gachanti, question is there, who all ladies are going? Ke gachanti, who all gents are going. Then Sita, many Sitas are going, and Ramah gachanti, many Ramas are going. So what we have to take from here, once you know that what is this thing, you have to figure out what number is this, how many people are here. Similar thing you have to figure out in verb. So if one person is there, then verb should represent the one. If two are there, then two. Three are there, then three. If it is looking complex, don't worry, just be with us. So some further exercise here. So this lady is asking Eshaha kaha. So how she figured out this fellow is masculine? Because whatever word we are going to use, that is masculine word. So the question is also masculine. So the answer is Shunakaha. Shunaka is for dog. So this girl is asking Eshaha kaha. Shunaka is telling like Shunakaha. I am not saying I because we haven't learned that. So that is why only Shunaka I have written. Then if you see Eshaha Balakaha. Balaka is male. So we are using Eshaha, and that same is satisfied with Balakaha. But Mata is female because it is ending in Akaranta. So we are using the pronoun, matching pronoun Esha. This is mother. Then again Balika. This also name is ending in Akaranta. So we are using matching pronoun Esha. Esha Balika. You see this one now, neuter one. So this robo dog is asking Etat Kim. What is this? Etat Kim. All the thing he is using for neuter, and reply comes as Karayanam. So the root is Karayana. So Akaranta, but because it is a neuter, so it will get a ma. So like this. For plural, you can say Ete Ke. So for two girls, we say ete, and similarly is k for questioning. Ete ke. So this fellow is answering ete balike. These two are girls. And then this is a little big one, but I think this much you can understand. Aham Mickey Mushakah Asmi. I am Mickey Mouse. Eshaha kaha. So which one of this he is asking? If I ask you, you should be able to figure out, because this here you will see the number. Kah is for male. So something male he is asking. How many males? Kah, one male. So something one male. So this is about this fellow. So Yeshah ka means who is this person? This man. Not, I am not asking these two. I am not asking. Maybe camel also I can ask because one is there. So like that. So till now, what we see in third person, this slide is going to summarize that. Just see this. First, when you are in Pratham Purusha verb uses, then your noun might be Pumlinga. This is for verb, this is for noun. If your noun is Pumlinga, then you may face this kind of sentences. What at our level? Like Saha means he, Eshaha means this person, and Kaha means who, Ramaha means Ram. Then you may again use the Strilinga with same third person. Third person might be Strilinga. So there these words will, how they will change, like Sa. Sah will become Sa. Esha will become Esha. Kah will become Ka. And Ramah will not become, but similar name is Rama in Akaranta. See, they all are similar sounding. Similarly, you will have for Napumsak Linga, these things will transform again as we saw. Sah will become Tat, Esha will become Etat, Kah will become Kim, and for Rama like word it will become Patram. So this is for this is what till now we understood. So with this now I will go to book so that you can relate where we are doing this. So yes. So now this is the page. Before this fifth page till fifth page, those letters were there, alphabets and Varnamala, that you do your own. Anything, any doubt, write in group, we'll try to solve. So now you can see Balaha Pathati. Now you can make out, I think, with the explanation whatever we had till now. So Vartamana Kala, this all is present tense. You can see Prathama Purusha means third person. Ekavachanam means singular. So all the exercises are present tense, third person, singular. Let's see how we will speak. Balaha Pathati. A boy reads. Shishyaha Namati. You see aha, aha, titi. Everywhere titi is coming, right? So now all these things are there, and this I would ask you to see so that you can find like what is this particular noun represent. Like Agrajaha means elder brother, Janakaha means father. Now you know you can make your own sentences because you have to take the T one, you have to put the this one. So if you know the root of the action, like how that action is represented in Samskrit, then I just take T, add if one person is doing and is a third person, and like that. So if you see all this, they all are fine. You will reach here, number 14. Here it will say Anuja Kridati. So the difference you should see now, this Sutaha was from Akaranta Pumlinga Shabda, Naam Shabda, noun. Now noun changed. Noun became Akaranta. So this is for all feminines. Anu Ja. Anu means followed, means later. Ja means got birth. So who got birth after you means younger sister. Ja is for feminine, so younger sister. Anuja, and opposite of this will be Agraja. Agra means before, Ja means got birth. So before you who got birth is elder than you, and feminine, so elder sister. So like that you see now so many roots are there. Has, creed. Has means to laugh, creed means to play, khad means to eat. And if someone is eating alone, khadati. If some two people are eating, khadataha. If many people are eating, khadanti. Like that, as simple as this. So all this are for feminine. You come till here, then you will start seeing this either ma or this top dot, anuswara. Then you understand that now neuter came. So iyam ichhati. Sorry, this is feminine still. Iyam. Pushpam here. Pushpam vikasati. You see, because it should be blossoming, to blossom. Vikasati means somebody alone blossoming. Who is that somebody? Pushpa. Phalam patati. Pat means to fall. The root is pat and it is to fall. Patati means somebody alone is falling. If two people are falling somebody, then patataha. If many are falling, patanti. Now you can say phalam patati, one fruit is falling, or you can say phale patataha, two fruits are falling. Phalani patanti. Many fruits are falling. Nayanam spurati. So all the pattern is same. Now you can figure out how simple this is. If you are not, then I think once you will go through it again, you will really appreciate. Same thing is now in plural. Chitrakarah became chitrakarah. Likhati became likhanti. Nothing else. This also has three type of sentences. Like now badhiraha, kubjaha. From here mukaha, ambaha. You see now feminine comes, and then pushpani, phalani. That is the neuter. With the introduction I have given an explanation, I hope you will be able to understand. If not, then we will assess it next time once you go through it. So don't worry at all like this is done, so we will not come back here. So all these things read yourself. I tried to make them in proper way and explained you in this class. So this all whatever is written, read your own. I think you should understand it by reading itself. That much I tried to explain. If not, then anyway in next class we'll see. So here you can see the table for pronouns. Saha is he, sa is she, tat is it, like that. Just go through once, then it will be clear. Okay, so with this we will be, means we are done with the first chapter's grammar part for our doing sake. Now, until you are not completing, it is not finally done. So let's see what I am expecting you to do in this coming week. So whatever I have explained this, and after once you are going to read the book, that is enough for you to complete the chapter 1 quiz on Sakalyam. Why I am asking you this? Because once you will go there and start doing quizzes, then the question multiple choice, some small answer, true, false, they will make you remember this without any extra remembering effort. For other language, you can speak, right? So if you don't know speaking, this is the best way. Writing something, interacting some way to start grasping the very basic components. So please complete this thing, and please, if don't feel shy, post whatever you have earned after completing this chapter. Post whatever marks you got out of whatever this thing in group, so that we can learn each other and see where you felt which kind of words you are feeling problem. Don't think like I will do so much preparation and then only do. Just do it. There is no issue. If you are not very comfortable with Devanagari, this word conjugation and all, then in NCERT chapter 1 quizzes, there are so many splits, at least 10-20. You can go and practice there, and you can use the tool section also to write your own, copy words from some Samskrit websites. If you are not getting Samskrit website, Hindi or even Marathi, any you copy and paste into the split one and see that how many sounds it has. When try to pronounce every sound what you are seeing there while pronouncing. So this will make your Devanagari better. Then whatever that grammar part has some exercises in book, you should now be able to do it your own and first go itself without making any or not many mistakes. So do that also. So this thing I want to think and write. So suppose everyone consider, if you have kids, then think of kids, how he wakes up in morning. So now suppose you write like this, say the name of kid is Shyama. So you can say Shyama wakes up. So this small 2-word sentence you have to write in Sanskrit. Wakes up, then Shyama takes bath, then Shyama prays God, then Shyama eats breakfast. All this thing till Shyama sleeps again. Try to write in Sanskrit. Everything should have only 2 words, one noun, one verb. This for this case, Shyama is constant. Your name thing will be constant. Your verb will change. To know different type of verbs, only you need to figure out the roots. And you can see so many roots are there in this chapter, like creed means play, khad means eat. So at least use that many if you are not able to search many other. This will be a very good practice. Then last thing will be, if you, whatever, once you complete the chapter, try to create a table. In one side of table you try to write the verb root, like you saw in example khadati. So you write khad in one side, and in other side of table you write for one person khadati, two for khadata, three for khadanti. This is just to practice, because until it is not practiced, remembering is not easy. And for any language, prayoga is required. So like you should be mostly conversing with people in the same language, but initially it is not possible. Going forward we'll try. So till the time it is not possible, try to converse with yourself. Like you write something, you do quizzes, you think, you translate this small thing into like daily routine into Sanskrit, so that will keep your learning at a good pace. Again, yeah, this thing also I want to tell. Actually, I was calculating how much time we have till February 3rd week when exam will happen. So I found like it will be very neck to neck, and if any class I am missing, it will stretch till exam. So I thought initial few months we'll do 2 classes per week. So other class, this is as per, I'm not asking you all because I have very packed schedule. So every Sunday, again same time we will do. So Sunday it will be little shorter. We will address the second part of the chapter, so which is not grammar. So it will take less time. So in this class we will discuss all the doubts of grammar class also,